Hey everybody, how's it going? Haven't talked to you guys for a minute actually since Nomad Fest 2018, but it's been interesting several months. It's been a great interesting several months, I should say. I've been preparing myself to downsize, to hit the road for a year. So 2019 was basically my time to get rid of my items. So now I'm heading to the Goodwill. I think they changed their name to the Salvation Army, I think, something like that. I think it's closed, but that's okay. You still can drop off your donations and let somebody else have them, because a lot of my clothes were super tight. Gained a little weight in the last couple of months, but that's okay. What else I've been doing? Oh, I've gotten rid of most of my furniture in the living room, my sofa and my chair. I went to 1-800-GOT-JUNK. I'll put a link to those guys at the bottom. They did a great job of getting rid of that stuff, because that was basically one of my big things to get rid of, just because my living room sofa and chair was pretty big. So it was kind of hard to get it out the door. So what they did, they put it through the balcony and just threw it down into the truck. So I'm happy that's gone. Well, I made it here to the Salvation Army. They kind of changed their name from Goodwill to the Salvation Army. I'll show you a picture in a moment, but I'm going to get my things out and let someone else have, the liberties of enjoying the items that I've had over the years. So it's just a lot of other little odds and ends stuff, but if you have stuff that you don't need. It's really amazing that we have a lot of our things we don't need anymore that we just toss out. But bring them to the Salvation Army or to the Goodwill, or give them to someone that you don't need. Downsizing is a good thing, because my place right now is a total disaster. I've got a lot of these clothes I can't fit anymore. I thought I can maybe lose a little bit of weight, but unfortunately that never happened. So I'll leave it here at the Salvation Army, and they can sort through them. They're very nice clothing. Some of them I never worn before. Matter of fact, I'll leave it over here and head out from this Salvation Army, heading out to the rig and see what's going on with TIMROVER. There's one thing I didn't do for 2018 and 2019, and because what happened is that in the last couple years, well, since the last 4 years since I had TIMROVER, I've been using a cover, and I did put a video out on how to cover it up, and it was so bulky. I bought two covers, two AGCO covers. They run about $500 a piece. Kind of pricey. So I went through two covers in the last 4 years almost. And I was thinking, when I was at the dealership back here in November, I asked one of the reps at the dealership about covering the RV up. When these RVs are at the dealership on the lot, up here in the Midwest in the wintertime, I don't see them covered. They're not covered whatsoever. So I thought about it, like, okay, the last cover I had, it just ripped because of the air conditioners on top, how the ice sets on top, it kind of rips the Tyvek material to shreds. So I asked her, what does she think? What was her opinion? And she couldn't really give me an exact answer, but she gave me an answer. And she said, hey, Tim, check it out. Leave it uncovered. See what happens. It couldn't hurt. Because the previous year when I had it covered up, and it was ripped around the air horns and around the air conditioners. And I did place some of that blue tarp that they use on top of the air horn so it doesn't rip, but it still ripped anyway. So this year I didn't do it. I didn't cover it up whatsoever. So I was out here a few weeks back. I did check it out. There was no water damage, nothing whatsoever that I can see. So it held up in this Chicago Midwestern winter. So I'm kind of happy. But anyway, I'm going to stand on this rig because time is pushing. All right, see you in a minute. Got her all started up, got it cranked, got the generator going, and what I'm going to do is go on top and put the antennas back on, as well as remove those, what you call those things, noodles off the wipers. Surprising that the roof is in great shape. I thought it'd have, like, you know, dirt on it and debris and all that stuff, but it looks like the same way it was when I put her up for the winter. I'm going to show you guys how it looked. I was surprised. I thought it'd be dirty, but it is looking great. I'll show you guys. This roof is in excellent condition. I just thought it was going to be super dirty, but I'll swing the camera around for you. But look. That is really nice and clean. Because like I said, I thought it was going to be really dirty, but I'm exercising the air conditioners right now, the front and the rear. But as you can see, it looks in great shape. As in, that was my most concern, that this was going to be dirty. And I have to go up here and clean it off with all kind of other stuff, but it looks great. Even the air horns came out great. I am just shocked, because I didn't use the cover this year. So that's all to it. Nothing, everything works. It's all great. She started up great, exercised the generator, and then tomorrow I'm going to take TIMROVER to the dealership to have it de-winterized, and also I'm going to have them to top off the propane tank, as well as check the tire pressures and change the Jenny, as well as the engine oil. But until then, you guys stay with me. Check out TIMROVER.com. Check out TIMROVER on Etsy. I'll put a link below. You guys can check me out to support the channel, and this is going to be a great 2019/20 as I make my transition to the RV life. You guys take care. Have a great day. Good seeing you again. Bye.